I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
From the Studio of Dreams at Tour Nation Productions.
Reporting from the Studio of Dreams at Ball High School in Galveston, Texas, welcome to the award-winning Good Morning Ball High. I'm Ethan Keller.
And I'm Aiden Carcano. And to get things started, as always, here's today's edition of Time Rewind, courtesy of our good friend, David Mendel.
It's Time Rewind for May 20th. Two aviators winged their way into the record books. In 1927, Charles Lindbergh sets out on the first solo non-stop transatlantic flight. He pilots the Spirit of St. Louis from Long Island, New York to Paris, France. In 1932, Amelia Earhart takes off from Newfoundland on the world's first non-stop transatlantic flight by a woman, landing in Ireland the next day.
The demonstrators were defiant.
Chinese authorities declare martial law in 1989 and send troops into Beijing to stop pro-democracy demonstrators, but to no avail. Back in the U.S. in 1967, the Young Rascals have the hottest song on the radio.
On a Sunday afternoon.
Born on this day in 1946, pop sensation Cher. That's Time Rewind. I'm David Mendel.
Now let's check this morning's headlines from newspapers across America.
Here's today's official Good Morning Ball High picture of the day. If you have an interesting photo that you would like to be considered as a future picture of the day, send it to Mr. Dudas. We'll be happy to feature it. For even more photos, check out the Ball High Photography photo album. Go to Google and search Ball High Photography.
Let's check in and see what's going on in G-Ball sports.
Let's check the latest weather forecast.
If you would like to join the K-Tour, the Tornado team, drop us a line. We'd love to hear from you.
Deck furnishing for Good Morning Ball High provided by Star Fine Furniture.
For additional content, stay tuned to part 2 of Good Morning Ball High immediately following today's program.
Be sure and stay tuned at the conclusion of today's program for part 2 of Good Morning Ball High.
And for even more Time Rewind, check it out on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
I'm Ethan.
And I'm Aiden, wishing you a terrific day.
Morning Ball High is produced by the students in the Media Arts Small Learning Community at Ball High School in Galveston, Texas.
Here's this day in history.
May 20th, 1927. Aviator Charles Lindbergh takes off from New York's Long Island aboard the Spirit of St. Louis. Some 33 hours later, Lindbergh lands in Paris, becoming the first person to fly solo nonstop across the Atlantic Ocean. 1932, aviator Amelia Earhart takes off from Newfoundland, Canada for Ireland, becoming the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic. 1961, the Freedom Riders suffer more violence as they campaign against racial segregation in the South. This time, the civil rights activists are attacked by a white mob in Montgomery, Alabama. That prompts the federal government to send in U.S. Marshals to restore order and protect the activists. 1506, Christopher Columbus, the explorer whose transatlantic voyages led to European colonization of the Americas, dies in Spain. And 1989.
I think that the people people are worrying too much about conserving this country's natural resources.
In Los Angeles, comedian Gilda Radner, an original cast member of TV's Saturday Night Live, dies of ovarian cancer. She was 42. Today in history, May 20th. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.
Here's the word of the day.
Today's word is affable. Affable means pleasant to talk to, approachable. Notice how aff rhymes with laugh. I picture someone at a party, and I don't really know many people, but I see someone who's like laughing a lot and making other people laugh. I want to go talk to that person. Like, that person seems very easy to approach. They're probably going to make me laugh. Maybe I'll even make them laugh because I'm very funny. That person's affable.
Tell me, Caleb, what is the A-Team?
Well, Dr. Neighbors, if you have to ask, then you're not a part of it.